It all began in the summer of 1954. Sam Phillips called us at the Louisiana Hayride, and he told us of a young man named Elvis Presley he'd recently recorded on his Sun Records label. The record had been enjoying some success in the Memphis area, and Sam thought we should give it a listen. He sent us a crude 45 with just 2 musicians on it. One side featured That's All Right, Mama, a Negro blues song that had been cut about 15 years earlier by a black singer named Arthur Big Boy Crudup. And the flip side was a bluesy rendition of Bill Monroe's bluegrass tune, Blue Moon of Kentucky. Now, there are all kinds of stories about how we all flipped when we heard the record, but truth is that neither Elvis nor those 2 songs fit the hayride or the country music pattern of those days, and we knew if we put him on the show, we'd be taking a chance. But such was the reputation of the hayride. We were innovative. So we agreed Elvis should be given his chance and booked him in for one performance on the show. Now, we started playing the record on KWKH, and it became popular even before he arrived. It was Saturday night, October 16th, 1954, and Elvis was one of probably 20 singers scheduled to perform that night. The show began as usual at 8 p.m. Lucky Strike was one of the show's sponsors, and Elvis was brought out as the Lucky Strike amateur contestant shortly after 9. The audience gave him a polite reception. Nothing unusual by any means, and nothing like the applause many of the others on the show got that night. As a matter of fact, if you listen closely, you'll hear that the engineer working the control board has to turn up the volume on the microphone in the audience in order to pick up a reasonable amount of applause during the songs. Horace Logan usually introduced the main attractions on the Hayride show, but since Elvis was an unknown, I was asked to do the honors. We often ad-libbed our intros, and at night...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?